In this demo, we're going to be working with paragraph styles. To understand how paragraph style works, it's fairly simple. It's a control panel within Illustrator or InDesign that allows you to control typography through certain set styles throughout the entire application. The main reason why you would want to use a character style or a paragraph style is number one, to control consistency of your typography throughout your whole design. And secondly, it becomes really easy to edit. So let's get started. First thing I want to do in my high-res wireframe is add a new layer, and I'm just going to set up a layer for type or content. Under Window, Type, and then you have character styles or paragraph styles. We're just going to work with paragraph styles today. So the first thing I want to do is just bring in some basic information. So I'm going to create a text box, copy and paste a generic set of copy, and then we're going to set our first style. So under paragraph style, there's just a little create new style. And right now it's generic. It's set to Myriad Pro, the default within Illustrator. So for my new style, I'm going to be setting body copy. Now the technical tag within HTML and CSS is just a P for paragraph, so we're just going to set that to be appropriate. I'm going to select all my text and double click the P. This will allow me to preview what I'm editing. So my first thing, and it's very similar to the font menu within Illustrator, InDesign, Photoshop. I'm just going to select my family, which I'm going to work with Roberto, and you can see it already changed here in the background. I'm going to use regular, 14, and 18, and you can see how it changes in the background. I'm going to hit OK, and now I'm going to create a header to complement that body copy. I'm just going to say it's our features. And that's set to generic, and we're going to create an H1, which is again the HTML CSS correct nomenclature. So every time you make a different type of header, you'd call it H1, H2, H3, so anytime the styles change. So within my H1 header, I'm going to do the same thing again. Select Roberto. I'm going to do medium this time. Maybe set it at 24. And I'll say that the leading should be 28. And hit OK. So the nice thing about the paragraph style is you don't actually edit the type within the selection. How you edit the type is actually by double-clicking the H1 and changing it within the menu. Now how that works is it'll be over multiple paragraphs. So here, I'll show you how it works. So if I add another paragraph of copy, and you can see that when I copy and paste text in, if I already have H1 selected, it's going to, by default, select that style. So if I just hit P1, now that paragraph is styled to the paragraph style for P. So anytime I'm copying text in, it will automatically set it to that style. So if you copy and paste text in at the default, it'll look like this, and then I can set any style throughout. So it's really quick. It allows you control and consistency with each paragraph, and you can do the same with your headers as well. So if I come in and type in and again just select H1, it'll automatically set it to that correct style. And also, if I'm within the paragraph itself and type in this is a new header, hit a return, and I just select that text and hit H1, it will select that header text and also have the body information under it. So again, it allows you some flexibility and control when you're copying and pasting text in, that you don't have to select and try to remember what style you set it at. And again, it's just really good for consistency. The other really amazing feature about this is if I double click the P and decide that our 14-point text is a little too small, by just upping it to 16 and 17, let's say we need it at 18 point because it's really an issue of legibility, I can also change the size and the leading, and let's say that throughout our whole document we have 20 examples of this paragraph. Through this, double clicking this, I can edit all of them versus selecting each individual one and editing each individual. So again, paragraph styles are very powerful. They allow you multiple ways of editing throughout multiple pages. They control your consistency, and it's just really easy to edit. Thank you for watching.